Hello, everyone. Okay, we're both in. Sorry. Hi guys, welcome to P-Love TV. How you doing? How's the family? How's everything? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all. I appreciate you. God bless you so much for me. For all the support, I am grateful. Thank you. Today is going to be an awesome day, yes, because God is with us today and something great is going down. Yes, we have someone special, we have someone who God has endowed with love for women, especially. If you're a man watching this, don't be jealous, please. And today she's going to help us out to be liberated, from these financial issues that are going on and all that. So today we're going to be empowered more and more. Yeah, we're going to learn new ways and be well equipped financially. All right, so I think we'll go on now. More people will join us. Oh, I can see 3 persons are online already. Welcome, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Okay, so today we have she's a pastor, Pastor Mrs. Yeah. And she will introduce herself to us. Okay, this Adese, I have to say, waiting patiently. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Say fully and majestically seated. Thank you, Innocent Ekayama. Thank you, Sitat. Oh, this is already jealous. Don't be jealous, so Mr. Kinde. He is watching all the way from Germany. Thank you for coming in. God bless you, sir. Please let your wife tune in also. God bless you. Thank you. And okay, wow, the great daughters of Zion. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. So today we have an awesome woman, and there's something about her that I love so much. And this is, I don't know what you call it, but this is the X factor. And it says, you can live the life of your dreams if you stop being afraid to start. Most times I was once there, let me not lie. I was once there, was one of those who were so scared to begin, was so scared to go forth. But thank God for the kind of man he gave to me. My husband is a man that loves progress. He kept pushing me.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I was so scared to start. I was so scared to anything I like, because I was scared of failure. I don't want to fail. I want, like, let me begin and it succeed, but he kept pushing. And this is one of her X factors is, ditch that those excuses and become everything God has created you to become. There is room for more. You are more than this. God will bless the works of your hands and the wishes in your heart. God blesses the works in your hands, not the wishes in your heart. Most times we are having wishes in our hearts, and our hands, we are keeping it down. Someone made a post recently and was talking about when you go to church, everyone is seeking for miracles. Even we are looking for a job, you've not even made any effort to get a job. But today she's going to tell us how to ditch those excuses. Enough of those excuses, enough of those fear. Let go of those fear. There's room for more. And over the years, she's my mom in the Lord, my pastor's wife, all the way from Lagos. She schooled in Harvard. Is it Harvard University? She's going to introduce herself. A lot of value is waiting for everyone here today. A lot of value is waiting for everyone here today. So prepare yourself, get your pen down, get your jotter, because you're going to be enriched. Yeah, trust me. And financially, you're going to get better. So please, let's welcome Mrs. Trisha. My mommy, please, you're welcome, ma. Thank you so much.
I feel older without mommy thing.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
ma. Sorry.
All right, thank you
No,
so much.
no, we are used to this pastor's wives, mommy. And
Yeah.
You're
Thank you
welcome,
so
ma'am.
much. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
so
an
much.
honor
Thank you.
to have me. You have introduced me already. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a minister of the gospel. I love I love it when women are empowered, when they are not
Mm,
just sitting idle, they are not just dormant, where they are
mm,
fulfilling their God-given purpose.
mm.
That is my ginger. Let me I probably need to
Nice.
use that
Nice.
word. Yeah, yeah. It puts me off
Mm,
when when I see people, women especially, just being laid back
mm.
in life, it puts me off. Puts me off. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so, so
Um,
much. Thank you. Thank you for
uh,
accepting to do this. I'm so grateful. And Pilot TV, we appreciate you. Thank you. Hello, Adeze. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. God bless you. And Mr. Joe Paul Elizabeth, thank you so much, ma'am. God bless you for tuning in. Thank you. Okay, is there welcome, mommy? Thank you, guys. Okay, ma, please, want you to introduce your background a little more. Tell us more about yourself. We want to get to know you deeper. Yeah.
okay, yeah, my name Trisha Famorio. Um, I am an entrepreneur. I might not need to go through all of my academics
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That might not be necessary. Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh yes, Mr. Cardi TV. Yes, men too are inclusive. Please sit tight,
Yeah.
don't leave. Yeah. So I'm an entrepreneur. I am passionate about women empowerment. I am passionate about young people generally being empowered. I always have young people around me, whom I am constantly pushing and nudging to become the best that God has created them to be. I run several businesses. I am a strong and a firm believer that you should have more than one source of income,
So,
active, passive, whatever, just have more than one source of income. So that when the Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes, you do not know the day that one of the three will fall.
mm,
So that when now COVID happened, those that have only one source of income, they had nothing to turn back to. They are running helter skelter. So you do not know when you're going to lose your job. You do not know um, when that business you are running um, is going to fail. You do not know, and I know someone might be saying, God forbid. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens. Life happens. Yeah, so that is why the Bible also admonishes us to always have other sources of income. So I run several businesses. I run a clothing brand. I run an international procurement agency. I run a marketing and branding business. I run a pharmaceutical business. I run a coaching business, and amongst others. Yeah,
to be
that's
there.
a summary.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been blessed by a lot of your, something Pastor Innocent posted here. He said you have challenged me from a farmer in your passion for women empowerment. Yes, it has
Oh,
been a
thank you,
great,
sir.
yeah. My husband is one of your fans. Yeah.
Ooh, thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
That was what his one even pushed me closer. Like because
Oh,
yeah, it's I have followed you over years now on Facebook and social
wow.
media, and God is using it to do a lot of great things in the lives of people, not just women, the life of everyone, you know. And so today, we're talking on the topic, the need for financial empowerment. Sometimes, even right now, there's a trend. I just spoke to some people this afternoon. The guys were like, no woman on this earth will ever love a man, because without his money. So there's this, let's say, the mentality that women cannot make their money or whatever. So today, please, we want you to tell us the need. Why is there need for a woman, to be financially empowered?
I really usually wonder where women get this erroneous belief from that their purpose, their sole purpose, is just to be children bearers, to just give birth, wash, clean, and sit. I really do not know where it is not in the Bible. I really do not know where they get those erroneous beliefs from. I see a lot of young people, even in the university, who are in the university, already planning that as their future. They don't have a laid out plan for their life, financially, career-wise, in business. They don't have a laid out. They just want to their calendar: graduate, youth service, get married, and that is it. I really wonder where they get some of these erroneous belief from. That is what makes them. I see what's trending these days, and they are saying and some group of men are calling themselves Stingy Men Association. because sorry, I have been on some exercise. My voice is not
sorry,
at its best now.
yeah.
So they call themselves Stingy Men Association. And what brought this about? Because of women who have made it a point of duty that the men in their lives are their ATM machines.
Hey.
So we have brought ourselves so low. We have made ourselves seem look like we do not have something more to contribute to life other than using our womb, our God-given wombs, to give birth to this to give birth to children, and that is it. So women are created to be help meet to any man. Either you're a married woman listening to me, or you are a single lady. You are a help. What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? If you're in your home already, what are you bringing to the table? If you are not married yet, what do you intend to the table? So women are supposed to, we are loaded with lots of potential. Whatever we put in our hands, we are creators. We bring forth life. The men give sperm, we convert it to babies. So whatever it is that God has created, has imputed in us, we could turn it into gold. So I wish I could open the head of every woman around me and put it in them that you are created for more. You are created for more. You are created for more. You should add value to everybody around you. You should add value to your home. You should add value to your husband. In every aspect, you are a value. Okay, I wanted to speak an English that does not exist. Yeah, but you should add value. You should add value, add value, add value, add value. So you are made for more. You can be financially empowered. I remember when I got married. I got married earlier. We are in the far north. I have always been a restless person. When I was in school, I was a big girl. I was a big girl because I was making money, making much money than my mom was giving me. So when I go home, I was in the north, there was nothing I could, it looked like everywhere was dry. I had to sit down and have a meeting with myself. I told myself that no, I cannot just sit down like this. I got pregnant. Is that all what I came here to do? I cannot just sit. I started looking for problems to solve. That is it, women. If you want to be a millionaire woman, look for problems to solve and make money while solving those problems. I had to begin to look for problems to solve. That problem, that issue that looked like, okay, a lot of coppers come, immediately they finish serving, they run away. Sokoto is so dry, I cannot live here. And some other people too live there and they just keep complaining. I saw it as a place where I could sow and reap bountifully, just like Isaac in the Bible. He said during the time of famine, where he was, he reaped and he sowed and he reaped bountifully. So I saw lots of things that were lacking because the place is not so exposed. So I leverage on those things. Okay, this is lacking here. This is lacking here. When I sat down and decided to think, I found a whole lot I could do. And of course, I started to make money. So women, please, wherever you find yourself, wherever you are, wherever God has placed you, look for a problem and solve. It is not enough that you are going to work and earning monthly in 30 days. No matter how much you are earning, I feel, how will I earn once in 30 days? Like when I have the opportunity of earning several times, how will I just earn one time in a whole 30 days? Come on. So whatever it is, wherever you find yourself, find a problem you could solve and make money while solving.
Thank you so much. Add value. Yeah, we need to add value. Women are made for more. Really, we are made for more. We are not just a lot God has put in us, So we want to know now, with this being said, a housewife who is I don't know, I don't like using that word housewife, a woman now who maybe wants to work from home, what kind of job do you think that she can get involved, to help her financially? What can a woman at home get involved? What kind of job would you advise?
Okay, I get a lot of these questions a lot of time, but most of the time, this is not really the problem. Most of the time, okay, what business can I start? What do you think I should do? I usually do not like to tell people what to do. I usually take them through a process. I usually not go and sell this. You will go and sell it because you do not even know how to go about it. You're going to sell it and you end up not making anything out of it. So I usually do not tell them, okay, this is what you do. Like I mentioned earlier, find a problem around you and provide a solution to it. I, I, okay, before we go there, a lot of us assume that, okay, things will just, we have this mindset of what's gonna be is gonna be. We just assume that, okay, things will automatically fall in line. Dear woman, what are you doing to improve yourself mentally? There's a mental state which you will be in that a lot of things will begin to have perspective. A lot of things will begin to fall in line. What are you doing to improve yourself mentally? What are you doing to what are you doing as regards personal development? You have your area of passion, you have your area of expertise, you have the areas where okay you feel you are talented in. What are you doing to improve in that area? In the place where you are trying to improve, that is where your mind can open to money making opportunities. Now, you don't just hang around and get used to hanging around. You do not just improve by simply just living your life. You wake up every day. You must be deliberate about it. You must not assume you will automatically grow. You must be deliberate about it. And somebody will ask me, okay, how do I grow? I do not even know how to grow. When you start working actively towards achieving your goal, you will find that the door to personal growth just begin to open just with a crack. Before you know it is opening, before you know your mind is opening, before you know it, you are becoming what you want to be. You mentioned something earlier, how you always had the fear of starting out and how your husband pushed you. I'm sure he didn't just push you and you just became you. He just became who you are now.
Yeah.
You didn't just begin with a process. You began to evaluate your values, I am sure. You began to seek for more knowledge around your area of interest, I am sure.
Yeah.
So that is one of the first things that we need to do as women. Are you following?
Yes.
It seems the network is cracking. Are you following? Yes. Oh, okay, fantastic. Yeah. And then okay. And secondly, we always think, oh, the timing, is the timing right? I still have a toddler. Should I wait? Or somebody might even be saying, oh, let me wait until it is January, then I will start the year afresh. You could have started in December. You could have started anytime. You could start anytime. You do not want to wait, or you do not need to wait until the time is right, because there will never be a right timing. There will never be a right timing. Whatever you need to do, just do it now. When that idea comes, when that inspiration comes, just put it to work. Start to work on it immediately. Oh, I'm scared of making mistakes. If I start this, what will people say? I am not good with public speaking. In fact, I used to be, okay, will I say I still am? a very shy person. I am an introvert, but
Oh my God.
people hardly know that. I am an introvert. I could be with you in a room and we are quiet for hours. I wouldn't talk. And people hardly know that. But I didn't let that be a limitation to me. I knew I needed to start. I didn't wait. Okay, let me wait and work on myself and see how I can begin to relate better. I started anyhow. You will make a mistake. You will make mistakes, yes. Well, even if you decided that you wanted to start a particular business venture, you may make mistakes, yes, but you must become intentional about growing. Expect to make mistakes, in fact, every day, and welcome them as a sign that you are moving towards the right direction. Expect to make mistakes. Welcome them as a sign that you are moving towards the right direction. If you have a toddler that is learning to walk, he gets up, he takes one or two steps, he falls down. It doesn't deter him. He does that again, over and over and over, until he learns how to walk. That is what it means to fail forward. You fail, you have only learned not to do that thing anymore. So what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it that you had in mind? You definitely had something that that you knew, or that you desired to start doing. You definitely had something. You have had ideas of things you could do. So what are those things that are keeping you? What are those things that are stopping you? I also want to mention that sometimes we compare ourselves. The Bible says, he that compares himself with himself is not wise. You see, Sister Loveling, look, she had started whatever it is she's doing several years back. You don't know how many times she has fallen. You do not know how many mistakes she has made. And you just feel she's all perfect. You see her all glammed up, and you just feel, she's just perfect. Look at her. Where do I want to start from? I'm gonna make mistakes. Or the particular business you want to run, you are looking at somebody that had started and had made several mistakes and had lost several amounts of money, and you're trying to compare yourself with that person. You are not wise. Sorry, I'm not the one saying you are not wise. The Bible says you are not wise.
Yeah.
You are not wise if you compare yourself. So you have to intentionally step out of your comfort zone. You have to intentionally step out of your comfort zone. And a lot of us think there is nothing that is easy. You want to run a dry cleaning business, it is not easy. There is no business, I tell you, that is easy. There is no business that is easy. So sometimes expectation, we have a wrong expectation concerning some of these things. We just assume, it's going to go easily. We fail here. I know a lot of people that have done several businesses. They failed. Now, it is fine to fail, but what do you do after failing? If you had stick to the one you started and you and worked on the reason why you failed and try to do it another way, the time you wasted jumping from a beauty business to e-commerce business to fashion business to and doing all sorts of business, if you had invested that time on that one venture, you'd have gone further than you are right now. So, sisters and brothers listening to me, what has been stopping you? What has been stopping you? What has been stopping you? Is it fear of starting? Is it fear of failing? Is it comparing yourself with your contemporaries? You feel, this person has gone further than I have. We have several people whom perhaps maybe schoolmates whom we have graduated with, and we feel this person has gone ahead of us. How will I now come online and start selling shoes? This my friend is already a manager in a bank or something. How? Our paths are different. Our journey in life is different, I tell you. Let me give you a short story. I remembered when I graduated immediately. I was looking for a job, and I knew I wasn't going to work, but just something in the interim, something to make me to begin to earn. I knew how far I went. I knew the calls I made. I knew the number of applications I sent. I knew the number of buttons I tried to press to get a job. It looked like I was being left behind. Most of my colleagues were working, they were doing well, I was seeing them and all of that. And I decided to look inward. I was beginning to be under intense pressure. It's like I'm being left behind. Hey, time is going. It's like I'm being left behind and all of that. I had to have a meeting with myself and tell myself that our path in life is different. So it helped me to focus on my own path. And I'll tell you right now, of course, I am the better for it. I wouldn't trade what I am now with what I would have been. So discover your path. Our paths are different. Discover your path. In discovering your path, you find purpose. In discovering your path, you find fulfillment. What is that thing that God has put inside of you? What is that thing that God has put inside of you? If you are listening to me, begin to think or write it down and think about it later. What is that thing God has put inside of you? What do you have passion for? What do you love to do? What do you think? What do you do effortlessly? Those are some of the things you could make money from. What do you do effortlessly, especially as a wife? We are concentrating on wives and women here, especially as a wife, especially again, if you are not working, if you have just been a stay-at-home mom. Okay, she says she doesn't like to use the word housewife. Okay, if you have just been a stay-at-home mom, what do you think you have a flair for? Do you love to buy and sell? Do you love to teach? What do you know? What do you know? You could sell your knowledge. What do you know? Remember the story of the talent, the servants that the masters gave talent in the Bible. The one that had 1 talent, the one that had 2, the one that had 5, and what have you. The story, the other servants multiplied theirs, but the one with 1 talent, he's too careful. A lot of us are very careful. I don't want to fail. I don't want to lose this money. That 50K you have, you prefer to be admiring your bank account. You prefer to be admiring your balance every day. You don't want to take risk. You go like that man and keep it somewhere. And he kept it. He should have multiplied it. He should have invested it. He should have fixed it. Now, I've just mentioned several businesses you can do as a stay-at-home mom. If you have capital, especially if you can raise cash, if you can raise capital, you can multiply it without working. You can invest it. For instance, I had an investment. I was running and I am running an investment venture, which I got the return on investment sometime last week. My return on investment wasn't 6 figures. The return on investment or free money, that's like free money, just after a few months, was in 6 figures of Nigerian naira. I didn't have to do anything. Now, those are avenues which you could use to make money. Invest in it, putting them, you could fix, if you have spare cash, rather than looking at it, you could fix it in the bank. If you are running a business, a portion of your money, you could fix it in the money market. You could be earning something out of it. Rather, he decided to hide it somewhere and just be looking at it. Many of us women are good hoarders. We can hoard. Okay, I want to save. I know, let me just save this one. Let me keep this one. We are just hoarding it. You are not multiplying it. Yet you are not earning. Yet you are not bringing in anything to the home. That is assuming you do not even have the time to go out there and work, or go out there and run some other businesses that may require your physical presence. Why didn't this man do anything with it? He was afraid of being seen trying. I've had a lot of people send me message, I want to do, but I don't know how to start. I want to sell this, or I want to go into this networking. I'm not a network marketer. I want to go into this networking business, but how will people see me calling people, oh, come and do this business, come and do this, and all of that? They are even afraid to be seen trying. Nobody's going to pay your bills for you. So don't be afraid of being seen. And if whatever it is that you're doing, as far as it is legal, go ahead. Put everything you have at it. Put all of your being in it and make money while doing it. I have a popular saying: you cannot be proud and broke. That is the recipe for poverty. You cannot be shy and broke. That is the recipe for poverty. In fact, poverty is sitting right beside you. If you are broke and shy, you are broke and proud. Come on. So whatever it is that you want to do, get this session is coming at the right time. We are still in the beginning of the year. Whatever it is that you had intended doing, start it like now, like already. Begin to do it. So when you kick fear out of your mind, you'll be amazed at how far you can go. I know a lot of people that feel they are doing some dignified job. I'm a lawyer. How will I start selling shoes? How will I start selling? And your law money. How much? How much are you earning? No matter how much you are earning, you can still earn more. You can still earn more. That is why a lot of the rich people are getting richer. They keep expanding their businesses. The other day I was reading somewhere about the rice mill, which would be the largest rice mill in Africa, that Dangote was building in Jigawa State. I saw it was a massive facility. He has money, but he's not comfortable. Because there's still room for more. He's still making more money. So kick fear, ditch your fear, and go out there and make money. Nobody's going to pay your bills for you. To become a millionaire, I usually tell people, to become a millionaire, you only need to make 1,000 naira 1,000 times. Finish. If you have never had 1,000,000 naira, think, what can I sell? 1,000 naira to 1,000 people, and you finish. And you make your first million. Or sell a product of 100 naira to 10,000 people, and you make your first million. So begin to multiply it out. If you want to make your million in pounds, if you want to make your million in naira, if you want to make your million in dollars, the same principle applies. Yeah. So this man was operating out of fear. So he closed his eyes against opportunities. He did not even sit down to think, and research, what can I do? Or ask people, what can I do? I have this amount. Well, how do you think I can multiply it? He just carried the jeje and kept it somewhere. That is what a lot of us do with our talent. Some of us can talk. Oh, hey, if you see us on social media or you see us with our friends, we can talk. But we are not using that talkativeness to earn money for ourselves. Use that talkativeness to go market yourself. Use that talkativeness to go sell a product and make money. Use that talkativeness to go sell real estate and make cool cash. You can multiply money or earn interest on it. That is what that man did not. Remember, his boss told him, you should have even put it in, fixed it somewhere, and at least earn interest. If you couldn't go out to go earn money, you could have put it somewhere and earn a little interest. Why do you think he even gave the other servants one talent? Why do you think that his boss gave him one talent? I'm sure his boss had known his kind of person. That I don't trust this guy. He has been a lazy guy. He has not really shown. The Bible says that to whom much is given, much is. It's the Bible. Yeah, to whom much is given, much is expected, right? Yeah. The Bible says that he who is faithful in a little, more will be entrusted into his hand. So it is obvious that servant had not been faithful, because I was thinking, why did he decide to give this servant just one? He gave everybody according to his capacity. So sisters and brothers, listen to me. Could it be that the reason why you are still in the level you are right now is because you have not showed some level of seriousness and faithfulness even to God? Could it be? Could it be? So quit being mentally lazy, quit being physically lazy, and dust your butt and get to work. I've said a lot.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They're all needed. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just engrossed, and I feel like let me keep listening. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much. While you were sharing about not being afraid and doing things, it's not just all about maybe you're working in the office, more can be done. I remember when I was in the university, in fact, not even university, from primary school, I said one day I'm going to tell this story. It's so funny. As a little girl in primary school, I see some people around me, they sell this nuts, granuts. You know how they fry it. And I told my mom I want to fry granite. So like, can you imagine this girl? What do you want to do with granite? I said, just buy it for me from market, fresh one. And she bought it. I did the salt myself. It dried and I, fried it and put it in a bottle. I said, I want to say you must buy. My dad must buy. Everybody must. like joke, we cannot finish that day. And I saw money again. I was like, what? I went again and like that, I started selling granite. I'll just buy in the house. Within everybody must buy. It's not that it's So when I got into the university and from the family I came from, I'm not lacking anything called money. You are given the money you need. That's my father, Pastor Cosmas Elechiku, the University of CRM. He give you the money you need and while I'm going to school. It's not that, but I wanted to. I was doing business. I sold shoes and all that. And, when I came out from school, I noticed that I love bead a lot. I love bead. And one of the days I got bead I bought from somebody, I sat in my room with razor blade. I was looking at how it was fixed. I started cutting it one after the other. I used thread by myself and fixed it. And they were like, what? From there, I started making bead. And that was how Peanut Beauty Palace came about. How many years ago Peanut Beauty Palace has been there? But I know last year it came fully, and just what you said is just the truth. When you entertain fear, it can delay one, it can hinder one, it will keep one, that Bible said fear is a torment, it destroys one's future. And also this issue of holding money in the bank. Some people are scared of, I don't want to use this. They want to keep getting another. So there's a question I have for you, which has to do with, the place of, do women have a part financially in their marriage, in their home? Do women have, with all that is being said, some women like, I don't want to work. It's a man's duty to do this and do that. And also for some persons, they have the money, but they feel like, why should I give this man? Why should I be the one to pay for this? Why should I be the one to pay for that? And I've also seen cases where a man marries a woman and the next thing he becomes reluctant because the wife is making cool cash. She's making money. He feels it's better he stays while she's making the money. So carries the financial burden now upon the woman. What do you have to say about these two cases now? The women have part to play, financially in their marriages, and what do you say to a woman whose husband has left all the financial responsibility for?
Okay, let me start with the later. For those who the husband has left the financial responsibility for, it's so unfortunate. That's why I tell women, marry well, marry right, marry high. If he left the financial responsibility because he is trying but hadn't been able to get on his feet, it is one thing. But if he is just being lazy and being callous, then it is so unfortunate. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your kids. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your kids. You wouldn't neglect your kid. I heard of a story recently of the couple that lost their child because the man refused to pay for the hospital bill. The woman also insisted that the father must pay for the hospital bill. And then the child died. After the child died, the man saw, when you get a credit alert, your balance will show and stuff. The man saw a balance of some millions. I can't remember the exact millions in the wife's account. So he 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 decided to end the marriage. Now, you have to know as a woman where to draw the line. If your husband is lazy, don't indulge him.
Yes.
Don't indulge him. If your husband is lazy, it's unfortunate you have married a lazy man already. Perhaps you didn't know, or you didn't know what you knew now before you got into the marriage. But if he's lazy, do not indulge him. Take care of your family. Take care of your children that God has given you. If anything happens to those children, that God is going to ask you. Take care of your. You don't leave your children. You don't leave your children. You don't neglect your children. You don't leave them unattended to because the man decided not to provide. Now, as a woman, you are a help suitable for the man. You are not just there to help him procreate. You are not just there to help him bring seeds into this world. You are there to help him all round. I marvel when I see people say his money is our money and my money is my money. I marvel when I see that. So where is the oneness? If you do not agree with me, you are listening to me, I don't agree with me, that is fine. But where I am coming from and what I believe and what my father has taught me is that we are one. Our oneness does not exclude money. We always agree, we are one. But when it comes to money, we want to be two. I wonder why that is so. We are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. It is our money. If you are earning, if the man is earning, say 100,000 and the woman is earning say 100,000 in a month, our income in the home for that month is 200,000 naira. That is our income. There is nothing like, oh, it is his money, it is my money. You plan as a godly, if you are a godly woman, because if you are a godly woman, you plan your family expenses based on that. So you are there to help the man. So imagine you are there to help him lessen his burden. That is why you must be financially empowered. Let me deviate a bit. Can you imagine how sweet it's going to be if you, with all the hard work our husbands do, if you are able to, with the money you earned, you are able to just sponsor him for a getaway somewhere where he goes to enjoy himself. He goes to just rest and chill somewhere outside of the, how happy and how fulfilled he's gonna be. That is a part of helping him too. That is a part of partnering with him. You say, oh, my husband, you have been an amazing dad, an amazing husband. I just want to take care of that. If you are not working, you cannot afford to do that. If there are challenges in the home, if there are challenges in the home, you should be in the position to support him financially. You should not have my money. No, you must do this. You must be the one to do this. You must be the one to do that. You are a help suitable for him. You are a shoulder for him to be able to lean on in times of adversity. So I implore women to do all they can to earn so that they can be a support to their husband, just as God has created us to be. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you, ma'am. God bless you. I have another question, and this is a question that was asked by a burdened stay-at-home wife. Okay, she wants to work, but the husband says no. She wants to get in online businesses, and the husband says no. For him, he's making enough money, and I'm sorry to say, mostly, I don't know whether it's all over Africa, but I don't know, part of some Igbo people, I don't know the way they reason. Some of the men, when they have money, they feel if their wife is working is an insult to them. So they want to show that pride by telling the wife no work. So she's in this situation, and I don't know, she may be watching this now. She wants to know, you know, they are born, they are Christians. Going against to go and do this behind the husband's back, isn't that sinning against God? But she also has a life to live. Please, what do you have to say about this? You know, you are a coach, yeah, you're a pastor. So spiritually and physically all together now, we need the advice on what she can do.
Oh,
You know,
sorry, the
regarding this.
network is bad. I've not been hearing you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello.
I
So,
think my bandwidth is low.
oh, oh my, oh my, oh my. Sorry. Okay. She'll be back. It's been an awesome time. Thank you, Mr. Innocent Ekayan. Plan the family money together. Yes, this is important. Some of us have been used with the term of our money. His money is our money, and my money is my money. All right, so that's important. Yeah, it is our money. Family money, great insight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for connecting. God bless you. Yeah, regarding this, I will tell her and see how I can help in this, okay? This to get her across to you. So after this live chat, she will tell me what to do and I will get back to you. So, hello, ma. I can't see you. Why? What happened? Hello? Okay, she's trying to connect back. Guys, please. Okay, add to stream. So sorry. Sorry about the break. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I was asking a question for someone. She is he's married, but for the husband, he has money, he's making money. Okay, he feels there's no need for her to work. She's a Christian woman, a godly one, so she doesn't want to go against her husband's wish. You know, going to go and work behind his back. So, want to know what advice you have for her. She wants to do online, but he says no. Get a job, he says no. What can such a person do? Because I don't know, sitting at home all day, year in, year out, and with that mentality of I have the money, there's no need for you to work. What do you advise this particular person to do? And those in that, scenario.
Okay, I wouldn't advise her to go against her husband, to be her husband. If she can talk him into allowing her to do something, because the truth is that at the end of the day, it's going to be for the good of the family. There are instances where the man lost his business. There are instances where anything could happen, and they'll have to fall on the wife's own source of income. Then, if it is not going to be possible, there are a lot of other methods, like I mentioned earlier. There are a lot of other ways she could earn without working. If he's ready to meet her needs and give her good money, fantastic. She could invest. There are many ways in which she could make money while sitting at home. She could have different investment portfolios. She could invest. She could still be making money while being. She doesn't need to go out or go open a shop or go out to do something. Perhaps he doesn't want her to do that. A lot of these men might be overprotective. They don't want it and stuffs. So there are many other ways to make money. While she still works, she still tries to convince him to understand why she needs to make money. I mean, you did not you didn't go to school for several years just to come and just to dump it and just remain dormant. So she needs to. That is one of the reasons. These are some of the things I discuss with young ladies uh, severally. These are If he's telling you not to work after marriage, it shouldn't be something that just came up. These are important things, important questions you should ask. Tough discussions you should have. Your time for courtship is not the period for your courtship. It's not just to go to Cold Stone ice cream and go to ShopRite and go have fun. That is the period where you should have some of these tough discussions. What happened?
Oh, network. Oh. Okay, Ada, your question will be addressed when she comes back. Okay, she will do justice to that. Just like what she was saying is important. These are the things that one needs to discuss while in courtship. Yeah, it's very, very important. The time of courtship is not time for just ice cream and flying from one place to the other. Those are important, but important things must be done as well. So your question will be addressed, please. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Can you hear?
Hello, you're saying something? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you are talking on the.
Okay. Yeah. So these are things that need to be addressed on before you get married.
Get married.
I have to work. I have plans. So if a woman does not have, I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show that a lot of ladies, their timetable, let me get married, let me serve, let me finish school, serve, and get married, and that's all. If you have plan for your life, if you have somewhere you are going, you won't just settle for anybody or anything. You will have that in mind when even deciding on the kind of man you want to marry. So if he's telling you to stay at home, it should be something you have discussed. You have discussed. If I am an actress, I've told you, okay, this is my life. This is what I want to do. Are you game? If I intend to further my education, I like school. I hope you will not stop me. You will discuss some hard discussions before you get married. So if unfortunately you didn't have to do that and the man I wouldn't say you should carry your cross. You should pray about it. Of course, there's nothing prayer cannot do. Prayers can change the hardest of hearts. You could pray about it and keep talking to him about it. While you are doing that, there are several ways in which you can earn.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There's a question here. Adeze said there are a lot of emphasis on business these days, which is good, but some of us may not have play. Oh my God. All right, guys. So sorry about this. Yeah. Ada, this is unique. It says there is even a lot of value and respect a woman accords herself when she is doing something to support. This is very good for self-esteem. Yes, very, very important. It boosts your self-esteem, really. Your husband needs help or there's something for the house and you solve it. Okay, ma'am, there's a question for you here. You see, there are a lot of emphasis on business these days, which is good, but some of us may not have the flair for it. So I want to ask, must we all do business?
Absolutely not. You don't have, just be the best you can be wherever God has placed you. Just be the best you can be. Don't just live a laid back life and be comfortable with where you are. And make provisions to earn more than one source of income. How do you do that if you don't have a flair for business? Make your money work for you while you sleep. There are many ways you could make your money work for you. There are many investment platforms. There are right now, agri-tech, for instance. Agricultural technology is one of the lucrative investment platforms in which you could earn. You could put money in the money market. There are many ways you could earn money. by buying assets, real estate. Just make sure you are earning more than one source of income. That is the summary of all what we are saying. Make sure you are earning more than one source of income. And if you have chosen the career path, don't be laid back. You can be more. You can be more. You can be more. You could make effort to go to get to the tip of your, to get to the topmost of your career. You can be more. You can be more. So don't just, so the summary of all what we are saying is that don't be laid back. Don't be comfortable in your comfort zone. You can be more. There is more. There is more.
All right. Thank you so much. There is more. We are getting more this year. God helping us. Okay, I don't know if this is the right question to ask. What kind of financial goal do you suggest for women to set for the year 2021? I don't know. Is that the right question? I want to know what kind of financial
goal. I understand. That's fine. Okay, you become a millionaire mom when you do more with the least that you have. When you do more with the little that you have. First, before, it is easy for us to just, we all have, I'm sure a lot of us have maybe journals or somewhere we have written our goals or prayer points or whatever it is we want to achieve this year. It's fine. But beyond just writing them down, to be a millionaire mom, what are you planning to do with the little that you have? First, you have to change your old habits and become accountable for what God has given you, what God has put inside your hand. If you're a frivolous spender, if you are a, what do they call this again? Bone straight hair freak, then it's fine to look good. No, in fact, I am an advocate for looking good. It's fine to look good. Yes. Yes, it's fine to look good. But if you are looking good with all you have, like you're all in all, then you are making a big mistake. So change your old habits. If you are a frivolous spender, cut down on your spending, even if you have made your goals for the year. Then your goals should be smart. I'm sure we all know that. Your goals should be smart. Your goals should be specific. I want to be a millionaire this year, assuming, okay, you have not earned $1 million before. I want to be a millionaire in 2020. Millionaire in dollars or in naira? Millionaire in how much? 10 million? 1 million? Okay, your goal should be specific. Your goal should be measurable. I mentioned something earlier. If you want to become a millionaire, make 1,000 naira 1,000 times. Your goal should be measurable. If I want to earn 1 million naira in 2021, I know, then cut your goals into months, into quarter, into half year. Let it be measurable, not just ambiguous, so that when you are falling short, you know when to get back on. You do not wait. Sorry, you are a Nigerian factor.
Sorry.
You know when to get back on. You do not wait until it is end of the year and you realize you have not been able to meet that goal. So divide your goal. Let it be measurable. I want to earn $1 million in 2021. I should be able to earn $100 minimum every month. How do I earn $100 every month? I should be able to sell so and so and so, and this particular quantity per month to be able to earn $100,000. Understanding. So your goals should be measurable. Your goals should be measurable. Your goals should be measurable. Then, so you could always do stock taking. If you segment your goals to monthly goals, you should be able to stock take. Month one, how much have I made? Where did I fall short? What do I need to do better? So your goals should be measurable. You know yourself. You will not just sit down and just say, Perhaps you do not have a job and you've not started a business and you want to make a millionaire. Like how? How? Do you want to steal? So it should be achievable. You know how much you earn. You can push yourself a bit further from what you earn and push yourself to try to do something to earn, to try to do something to earn your goal amount. So it should be achievable and it should be time bound. I mentioned the timing. It should be time bound. Okay, every month I should be able to earn this amount. So those are your goals. So if you set a goal for say ₦1,000,000 and you are not able and you did all you could, you worked towards it, you could not to ₦1,000,000, but you are able to earn about 700,000 to 800,000 naira, then you have an A. You have done a good job. So set, as the year begins, set your financial goals. What am I doing? What can I do to earn this amount? How many, if you're gonna sell products, sorry, I'm a business person, so I keep making an example with selling of products.
Yeah, sure.
So if you are gonna sell products, how many products am I gonna sell to earn this amount? How many jobs? If your business is a service job, how many contracts, how many jobs do I need to get to be able to meet this amount? So I think that is how to set your financial goal. But you then keep the ball rolling, and I'm sure it will.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know. Let's say one last question I want to ask is what advice you have for maybe a woman who has started but is experiencing failure? You know, someone who has tried some business, like what they love and it failed and all that, and for the person is feeling to be restricted because of those failures. What advice? I know you must have experienced failures on your way to get here today. So what advice you have for people who are just starting and experiencing these failures?
Lots and lots of failures. Failures is part of the learning curve which you must pass through in life. If you are in life, you must experience one form of failure or the other in whichever venture you're put you. It's not just. In fact, you should be suspect. What's happening? If the road is just smooth, we've written exams, we have failed. It has helped us, okay, to become better, to read better, to know the strategies to employ to be able to pass next time. So it also applies to every it also applies to every aspect of our lives. So if you fail, learn from the mistakes and get right back up. I think no, it wasn't last year, the other year, 2019, I guess. Yeah, 2019. When I was preparing for 2019, when I was preparing to wrap up the year, I did a business venture that went bad. I lost over $25,000. It was like, so when I was telling one of my friends, I still like this. So I'm a firm believer of where there is life, there is hope. It was pain, it was painful, I was pained, cried, but I got back up and I still tried that same business, like that same business. I didn't run away from it. I still tried that same business. And when I tried that same business, I lost another amount of money the very next year. I lost, but it wasn't that much. I still tried that same business. I lost another amount of money, but I learned. So failure should not be a setback for us. It should rather be a stepping stone. One of the things that keeps me sane, I would just encourage myself, okay, if I didn't fail, I wouldn't know that I shouldn't have made this mistake. Okay, I've learned that in my entire life, I shouldn't make this particular mistake again, and I move on. I know that nothing can make me make that kind of mistake again, and I move on. So if you fail, try again. I'm also not saying you should stick to a particular a particular line. If a particular niche, a particular line of whatever it is you're doing is not for you, you keep failing, then please advise yourself and change lane. Advise yourself and think, okay, perhaps I do not have the requisite knowledge for this business. Perhaps I do not have the requisite knowledge for this career path. Okay, let me change path. So if you fail, so don't be afraid of failing. If you fail, you have only learned a way in which you shouldn't do that particular thing again. If you failed, you have only learned one failure. You may fail, but don't stop there.
Whoa. You may fail, but don't stop there. Keep moving, keep pushing. Oh, yeah. Don't stop there. Failure is part of the success. It's part of the success story. Don't stop there. Keep moving.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sure a lot of us have seen there's this animation video that was making rounds on the internet sometimes last year. A lot of us have seen it. Of somebody that was trying to dig for gold. He was trying to dig for gold, and he just needed one last strike to hit the goal. He got fired and left, and someone else came and just hit it once, and he found. So you never know. You never know that you just need to just one last push, and boom, you will just blow in that business or whatever it is that you're doing. So keep pushing. Don't be afraid of failing. If you fail, learn the lessons and try again.
Thank you so much. This is awesome, and the values in it are just too numerous. Thank you so much, Ma. We feel like okay, Pastor Innocent says this is loaded and highly challenging. Honestly, it's highly challenging. I'm learning a lot. I have a lot of corrections to make. I have a lot of adjustments to make because we are not yet there. Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless you, and we appreciate you. I don't know if there's any more general maybe advice you like to give, or we are done. Both for the men, not only for women now. Let the men not feel all that jealous.
All right. For everyone, if God has opened your eyes to any opportunity, which I'm sure He has, I might be speaking to someone particularly now. If God has opened your eyes to any opportunity, don't be afraid. Launch in. Launch in. Launch in. Don't be afraid to launch in. Do not operate out of fear. You'll become a millionaire man or woman when you ditch fear, when you stop procrastinating, when you decide to leave your comfort zone. In your comfort zone, dreams die. In your comfort zone, nothing goes there. In your comfort zone, you are broke. So leave your comfort zone, ditch those fears, ditch those excuses, and launch out. Launch out. If you're living with, if you're not gonna live with anything here today, I want you to leave with this phrase: launch out, launch out, launch out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, someone asked a question. That the brother from Germany, he says he wants to contact you. I know so many people that are watching this want to reach you. You know, you are a coach, you're a business coach and career coach. I know that. So how can we reach you? You know, this is just on YouTube. I know I have a link to, there's something you posted on our link, a book, 500, 100, something like that, to make how many, $500,000 in how many months? I don't know. Can you tell us more about that? Any business
in 100 days?
Can join? Yeah, anything where you can join into. Is it still available, ma?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I don't know.
It is. It's available. It's on my website.
I will share the link here. I hope that is okay by you.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Tell us about so that people can. I will share the link and we can join it from there.
Okay. The book is an addendum to a main book.
Okay.
Yeah. So that book, making 500 thousand naira. That is 500,000 Nigerian naira in 100 days. An addendum to another book where I talked about several businesses you could start. And those businesses, majority, about 70% of those businesses are actually applicable to Nigerian residents because of the nature of the businesses that I talked about in that book. So running those businesses or earning money whichever way from your career, from wherever, and then in that book I gave a roadmap to earning. In that book, I gave a roadmap to earning 500,000 naira in 100 days. That is earning a particular amount daily, giving yourself targets, giving yourself targets, giving yourself targets. In one of my businesses in the pharmaceutical industry, where I run my business, some of the medical rep have targets. They have targets of making a particular amount of naira, of distributing certain amount of drug, that monthly or yearly, and they must meet their target to earn incentives. So you see some of these people doing everything they can, convincing everybody, convincing distributors, convincing suppliers to buy their medications. It is also in banking. Targeting is also in banking. They give them targets to make sure that they bring in certain millions of naira in the banking sector, and they do everything they can. I know a lot of bankers that have cajoled me and oh, come and take loan. I just know they're giving them targets. I don't bother. I don't look at them. So put yourself on that. So it's just a book where I explain the roadmap to earning this amount. Give yourself a target of earning a particular amount daily, whatever you need to sell, whatever you need to do. If it's from your saving, if it's from your daily earnings, if you are a business person that earns daily, if it's from your own, if it's from your salary, if it's from wherever it is. So that my aim is to use that to push people to think outside of the box. You don't need to leave your job to go look for how to earn this amount. While at your working place, you could think, how can I earn? Maybe that the daily target is 5K daily. How can I earn 5K today? How can I earn 5K today to tick that box? Because there's a page in that book where there are boxes for you to tick. So how can I earn? So it's just a way of pushing people to earn that particular amount. And I tell you, the testimonials have been awesome. A lot of people, I do that too. I've started mine for the year already. The testimonials have been awesome. People are being pushed. Some have to sell data. Who wanted to make that amount daily. Some take earrings to work. Those that work, they do everything they can to just make sure they earn their target for that day. So that's about the book.
Thank you so much. There's a question now. Sorry to take you back. She says, please, how can one deal with procrastination?
Okay. Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, it says, if you want to, if you wait for I'm paraphrasing, if you wait for a perfect condition, you will not get anything done. So when that thought comes, do it like now, like already, like now. Then another way to deal with procrastination is getting an accountability partner, somebody to push you. You say you're going to do this. Have you done it? Another way to deal with procrastination is setting targets for yourself. Okay, today I'm going to read these chapters of my Bible or my book or whatever it is you want to do. And then make sure you keep to it. Set alarms. Create everything around you to work against that procrastination. If you need to set alarm on your phone, your bedside alarm, get a human alarm. If you need your spouse or a friend, a close friend, have you done this today? So do everything around you to get that procrastination off you. Because procrastination, I tell you, is the thief of time. Procrastination is the thief of time. What you would have done now, you realize that the day passes and I've not done this. Then get a journal, get a to-do list, create that, begin that habit. Get a to-do list every day. Every day, get one beside your bed. Okay, this is what I want to do. Write it down. If you're driving, get a sticky paper, stick it on your steering. As you are driving, you are looking at, this is what I need to do. Or you stick it on your wardrobe door. While you are dressing up in the morning, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. When you do those things, you tick them up. So make sure, have a habit, create a habit of writing a daily itinerary of what you need to do. If it's not something, if your procrastination is not about something you need to do immediately, perhaps there are short-term or long-term goals or goals for the year or stuff, get an accountability partner. We cannot walk alone in this journey of life. Get an accountability partner, somebody you will do it together with. If you needed to save and you keep procrastinating, get an accountability partner. Let us save together. If you needed to invest, get an accountability partner. If you need to read, get an accountability partner where you both read and discuss what you have read together. And that is why, again, you must be wary of the people you have in your cycle. There should be people that are ready to keep pushing you to become the best you can be. I hope I answered your question.
You so much. Yes, thank you so much. And I hope that's okay for you. Thank you so much. And the question was asked, says, please send the link to download the book. This is the link here. But I think after the chat, I will also post it again so that as you click it once, it will take you down to the website. So that's it. Thank you so much, Ma. I want to really appreciate you for this opportunity, for the privilege to have you here. It's my prayer that the Lord will bless you, the Lord will increase you, the Lord will enrich you, and financially He will yet expound you. Yeah, He will open more doors unto you. And in family-wise, the Lord will bless and protect your family. In ministry, the Lord will grant you the grace and strength that is needed. And my prayer is that you will finish well, you will finish strong.
Amen.
And I always pray, everyone that comes here, you will die empty. And that's my prayer for myself. We will not carry all that God has endowed on us to go back to Him. We will go back to Him with testimonies to His glory. Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless you so much. Thank you. And I want to tell you that I love you. My husband loves you a lot. My family loves you. And we from Kuwait here, we are saying thank you. And everyone, every member of P-Love TV, we are saying thank you. It has been a mind-blowing section. It has been a value-adding one, and we appreciate you so, so much. You could see from the beginning, okay, say such a powerful show. Say, God bless you, Mommy. Your name now is Mommy. God bless you, Mommy. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. You know, it says, I'm blessed. Yeah, the show has gotten him a blessing. And also, he wants to also enrich you. That will be after now. We will talk about that. He's in Germany and he wants to get in contact with you. Thank you so much. And I don't know, let me ask, in case somebody else is asking for your contact after now, your Facebook name, can it be given out? Hope that's okay. Yeah. People can get you through Facebook, right? Network is at it again. Hello, ma'am. Hello. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
sure.
appreciate it. Okay. Facebook name is okay. Okay, ma'am. And that is it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's your Facebook name also. Tricia Fomori. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for you, that voice, God bless you. Okay, ma. Okay. Thank you. I love you all and I appreciate. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and leave a positive comment. God bless you. Till I come your way in my next video. And see your lady P-Love. Mama, please tell them bye.
Bye.
Thank you.